Lesson 1, the present continuous tense. The learning objectives. Dear students, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the form of the present continuous tense in affirmative and negative statements. Use the present continuous tense in affirmative and negative statements. The present continuous tense, affirmative statements and contractions. Use am plus base form plus ing with the personal pronoun I. Example: I am writing an email at the moment. Notice here, after the pronoun I, we use am plus the base form plus the ing. So this is the present continuous tense. The contracted form, I'm writing an email at the moment. Use is plus base form plus ing with the personal pronouns he, she, it, or with the singular form of nouns. Examples: he is cleaning up his room. Notice after he we use is plus base form plus ing. So this is the present continuous tense. The contracted form, he's cleaning up his room. Another example: she is cooking the dinner. Notice here, after she we use is plus base form plus ing. So this is the present continuous tense. The contracted form, she's cooking the dinner. Another example: it is raining now. Again, notice here, after it we use is plus the base form plus the ing. So this is the present continuous tense. The contracted form, it's raining now. Use are plus base form plus ing with the personal pronouns you, we, they, or the plural form of nouns. Examples: you are working on my computer. Notice after you we use are plus base form plus ing. This is the present continuous tense. The contracted form, you're working on my computer. Another example: we are waiting for the bus. After we use are plus base form plus ing. This is the present continuous tense. The contracted form, we're waiting for the bus. Another example: they are sleeping. After the pronoun they we use are, the base form plus the ing. This is the present continuous tense. The contracted form, they're sleeping. So in the present continuous tense, we use am or is or are plus the base form of the verb ending in ing. So this is the form of the verb in the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense, negative statements and contractions. Use am not plus base form plus ing with the personal pronoun I. Example: I am not writing an email at the moment. Notice here that we put the word not after the verb am. After the verb am. I am not writing an email at the moment. The contracted form, I'm not writing an email at the moment. Use is not or isn't plus base form plus ing with the personal pronouns he, she, it, or with the singular form of nouns. Examples: he is not cleaning up his room. Notice that the word not is used after the verb. After the verb, he is not cleaning up his room. The contracted form, he isn't cleaning up his room. Another example: she is not cooking the dinner. Again, notice that the word not is used after the verb. She is not cooking the dinner. The contracted form, she isn't cooking the dinner. Another example, it is not raining now. Again, the word not is used after the verb. It is not raining now. The contracted form isn't. It isn't raining now. Use are not or aren't plus space form plus ing with the personal pronouns you, we, they, or with the plural form of nouns. Examples. You are not working on my computer. Again, the word not is used after the verb are. You are not working on my computer. The contracted form, you aren't working on my computer. Another example, we are not waiting for the bus. Again, the word not is used after the verb are. We are not waiting for the bus. The contracted form, we aren't waiting for the bus. Another example, they are not sleeping. Again, the word not is used after the verb. They are not sleeping. The contracted form, they aren't sleeping. They aren't sleeping. So, in the negative form, we use am or is or are plus the word not plus the base form of the verb plus the ing. So this is the negative form in the present continuous tense. Students, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to form the present continuous tense in yes/no questions and WH questions, recognize the use of the present continuous tense, recognize the use of non-continuous verbs in the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense, yes/no questions. Begin your yes/no question with am with the personal pronoun I. So start your question with am, I, and then complete your question. Example, am I studying now? Notice here we start with the verb am because the subject here is I. Am I studying now? The answer, yes you are, or no you're not. Begin your yes/no question with is with the personal pronouns he, she, it, or with the singular form of nouns. So here we start with is, then the subject could be he, she, or it. Then complete your question. Examples, is he talking on the phone? Notice here we start with is because the subject here is he. Is he talking on the phone? The answer, yes he is, or no he's not. Another example, is she cooking the dinner? Notice here we start with is again because the subject is she. Is she cooking the dinner? The answer, yes she is, or no she's not. Another example, is it raining outside? Again, we start with is because the subject here is it. Is it raining outside? The answer, yes it is, or no it's not. Begin your yes/no question with are with the personal pronouns you, we, they, or the plural form of nouns. So here we start the question with are plus either you, we, or they. Then complete your question. Examples, are you coming with us? So here we start with the verb are because the subject is you. Are you coming with us? The answer, yes I am, or no I am not. Another example, are we leaving now? Again we start with are because the subject here is we. Are we leaving now? The answer, yes you are, or no you're not. Another example, are they studying at the library? Again we start with are because the subject here is they. Are they studying at the library? Yes they are, or no they are not. So start your question with the verb either am or is or are plus the subject plus the subject. After that, complete your question. Okay, the subject could be pronoun. Okay, it could be a pronoun, I, you, we, he, she, it, or it could be a noun, like Ali, Ahmad, Huda, students, cars, etc. The present continuous tense, WH questions. Begin your WH question with a question word like what, where, when, who, why, how, what time, etc. Then use the same word order as in yes/no question. By the same word order, we mean start with the verb, followed by the subject. So, in WH question, start with the question word, WH word, plus the verb, could be am, or is, or are, plus the subject. After that, complete your question. Now, the subject could be pronoun, or it could be a noun. A pronoun, it could be I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Or a noun, like Ali, Huda, students. Now let's see some examples. What are you doing at the moment? Notice here the question starts with the WH word, followed by the verb. After that we have the subject. Then complete your question. What are you doing at the moment? The answer, I'm trying to fix my computer. It's not working properly. Another example. Why is your friend leaving the party so early? Again, notice here that the question starts with the question word. Then we have the verb. After that, we have the subject. Then complete your question. Why is your friend leaving the party so early? The answer is because he's not feeling well. So, start the WH question with a question word, plus the helping verb am, is, or are, plus the subject. After that, complete your question. The present continuous tense, the use. Use the present continuous tense for something happening now, or at the moment, Okay, so if the action is happening right now at the time of speaking, we have to use the present continuous tense. Examples. Hassan isn't studying, he is sleeping. Look at the picture here. Hassan is not studying right now. He is sleeping. Now he is sleeping. So the action is happening right now. Another example. My little sister is reading. Look at the picture here. She is reading now. The action is happening right now. My little sister is reading. The kids are playing in the park. Look at the picture here. What are the kids doing? They are playing. Now, they are playing in the park. So the action is happening right now. So we use the present continuous tense for something happening now at the time of speaking. Non-continuous verbs. Some verbs are not used in the present continuous tense, even when they describe a situation that is happening right now. These verbs are called non-continuous verbs. They describe a situation that exists, not an action in progress. So, the following verbs are not used in the present continuous tense. Why? Because they describe a situation. Not an action in progress. Some common non-continuous verbs. So these verbs, okay, are not used in the present continuous tense. These verbs are be, like, love, hate, know, need, believe, forget, want, remember, hear, see, smell, taste, feel, own, belong, prefer, coast, understand, seem, sound, notice, appear, contain, have when it means own, think when it means believe. So these verbs are not used in the present continuous tense. Let's take a look at the examples. I want a pen. This verb here, the verb want, is an uncontinuous verb. So this verb cannot be used in the present continuous tense. So this sentence is incorrect. Why? Because here it is used in the present continuous and this is wrong. Okay, this verb cannot be used in the present continuous tense. Another example. John knows the answer. Again, the verb know here is an uncontinuous verb. So this verb cannot be used in the present continuous tense. So again, this sentence is incorrect. Okay, it's wrong to say is knowing. Okay, another example. This watch belongs to me. Again, the verb belongs is also an uncontinuous verb. It cannot be used in the present continuous tense. So this sentence is incorrect. It is wrong to say is belonging. Another example. The soup tastes delicious. This verb here, the verb taste, is an uncontinuous verb. It cannot be used in the present continuous tense. So this sentence here is incorrect. Another example. How much does this coat cost? Again, the verb cost is an uncontinuous verb. It cannot be used in the present continuous tense. So the sentence here, okay, is incorrect. This verb cannot be used in the present continuous. Another example. They don't remember you now. The verb remember is an uncontinuous verb. It cannot be used in the present continuous tense. So this verb cannot be used in the present continuous tense. So this sentence is incorrect. Incorrect. This verb cannot be used in the present continuous tense. So remember that non-continuous verbs are not used in the present continuous tense. Thank you for listening.
Please give comment and suggestions.
Thank you.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank for visit our channel. See you next class.
Thank you.